Section 1. The role of an Arizona real estate licensee. When Sarah passed her Arizona real estate exam, she was excited to start showing homes. She picked up her new license from her employing broker and proudly said, "I can finally sell real estate." Her broker smiled and replied, "Actually, your license isn't permission to sell homes, it's permission to protect the public." That statement surprised Sarah. Like many new licensees, she believed earning a license meant she had learned everything she needed to know. Instead, her broker explained that obtaining a license was only the beginning. Every Arizona real estate licensee accepts a legal and professional responsibility to serve clients honestly, competently, and ethically. Let's look at why that matters. The Arizona Department of Real Estate, ADRE, was created to regulate the real estate profession and protect Arizona consumers. While licensees often think of ADRE as the agency that issues licenses, its larger responsibility is protecting the public by investigating complaints, enforcing Arizona law, and ensuring licensees meet professional standards. Arizona law gives the commissioner the authority to discipline licensees who violate the law or fail to meet their professional obligations. Those disciplinary powers are found throughout Title 32 of the Arizona Revised Statutes and the commissioner's rules. Imagine you're representing a first-time homebuyer purchasing their very first house in Mesa. They trust your advice because you're the licensed professional. They assume you understand contracts, disclosures, deadlines, and Arizona real estate law. They don't know what they don't know, and that's exactly why licensing exists. Experienced brokers often remind new agents that consumers aren't hiring us because we can unlock a door. They're hiring us because they expect us to guide them through one of the largest financial decisions of their lives. This is where many agents get into trouble. Some licensees believe protecting their clients means doing whatever the client asks. It doesn't. Arizona law requires licensees to protect their clients' lawful interests while still treating every party honestly. The Realtor Code of Ethics reinforces that same principle by making the client's interests primary, without relieving realtors of their obligation to treat everyone honestly. Think about that for a moment. If a seller tells you not to disclose a known roof leak because the buyer will never notice, your obligation isn't to remain silent. Your responsibility is to comply with Arizona law and protect the integrity of the transaction. Experienced brokers know that a complaint filed after closing almost always costs more than an honest conversation before closing. This is why documentation, communication, and professionalism matter every single day, not just when something goes wrong. As your career grows, you'll discover that successful agents aren't simply good salespeople. They're trusted advisors. They communicate clearly, follow Arizona law, seek guidance from their broker when necessary, and always place consumer protection ahead of earning a commission. Throughout this course, you'll see that Arizona law, the commissioner's standards, and the Realtor Code of Ethics all work together to accomplish the same goal: protecting the public while promoting professionalism within the real estate industry. As we move into the next section, we'll take a closer look at the commissioner's standards, also known as the requirements for licensees, and examine the minimum professional standards every Arizona licensee is expected to follow. Online discussion 1. Why do you think Arizona requires real estate professionals to be licensed before representing buyers and sellers? Answer. Arizona requires licensing to protect the public by ensuring licensees meet minimum education, competency, and ethical standards. Consumers rely on licensees to provide accurate information, follow the law, and guide them through complex transactions. Licensing helps maintain confidence in the real estate profession. 2. Imagine a client asks you to do something that you believe may violate Arizona law. What should you do? Answer. A licensee should never ignore the law to satisfy a client. The best approach is to explain the legal requirements, discuss available options, and consult the employing broker if guidance is needed. Protecting the client also means protecting them from actions that could create legal problems. 3. In your opinion, what qualities make a real estate professional trustworthy? Answer. Trustworthy licensees communicate honestly, follow the law, disclose important information, maintain professionalism, and put their clients' interests ahead of personal gain. These qualities build confidence and often lead to long-term client relationships and referrals.